The Big Show with Night and Day. Pick up a Night and Day milk bar card and get your 6th shake for free.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show. The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
You g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this hot and steamy Wednesday afternoon. You're listening to the big, and I mean big show. Brought to you by Night. Day. Mogi, you absolute vein-popping stallion. You gotta love VD Day, eh, big boy?
I tell you what, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Nobody loves their VD like me. Old Mogi. Mogi and VD go hand in hand, brother.
Can I just clarify? You're talking about Valentine's Day?
Huh?
What?
What do you mean?
VD.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh,
That's it.
I'm picking, actually, Keyzie. You love a bit of VD?
yeah, I mean,
Have you had your fair share of VD?
to be honest, I'm not big on it. Like, you know,
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah,
like,
it's fact of life, though,
yeah,
eh?
but I'm not too worried about it. I reckon you'd be quite into VD because you're quite clingy.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I'm massively into VD, and it's well, you know, I'll be honest with you. For me, every day is VD day.
I thought the D stood for day.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah,
you know, because
yeah.
that's just the sort of dude I am. But I want to know what the people are like out there on this glorious day. Is
Who loves VD?
who loves VD?
Text us 3483, call us 0800 Hodaki, or send us a talk back on iHeartRadio. Now, just on that, fellas, can I just flag something really quick?
Yeah, do man, go for it.
iHeartRadio, it's an app to stream the radio show on.
Thank you.
There is a microphone button. You can click on there and send us a voice message. That's really cool. It's called sending a talk back. However, overnight, and things have started to get really out of hand, we've started... I'll play an example to you guys, and it started yesterday. Something is starting to happen which I don't want to happen on the show.
Sure.
And I think we need to nip it in the bud, all right? So here we go.
Oh, g'day, Hoyt, Minogue, and Keyzie. I just got to simply say, you guys are definitely and easily the best hat trick on radio ever. Ever, boys, ever. And also got to say...
Yeah.
So...
I don't want people ringing up giving us compliments. It's
Don't
disgusting.
say exactly
No,
that.
no, the second
Don't
part.
do that.
Yeah.
We're not here
Yeah.
to blow our own horns.
Yeah, thank you.
I also don't
We're just
want...
backbones, all right?
And you don't
This
mind...
is what we do.
You don't mind about the second half of that?
Huh?
I didn't even notice it.
How could you not notice it?
Hey, let us know how you feel about VD. Here's Stone Temple Pilots.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Bon Jovi there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. New Zealand 126 for 3 in the cricket, incidentally. And someone's just brought in a packet of cheese balls. And I am stoked, fellas.
Yeah,
It's
well-
Dylan. He's just started work here, and he's already my favourite fella. Old Dylan.
Well,
Bringing in cheese balls. He brought them in for me, by the way, Mogi. So get your dirty paws out of them.
Okay.
Now, Keyzie, what are the people saying on 3483?
Can I have some of them?
Nah.
Lots of text coming in on 3483, fellas. I think a lot of people are also confused by the question, do you like VD? I love VD, as long as you mean Vindaloo and Durries. Cheers.
Nice.
G'day, you mad bastards. Massive fan of VD right here. Not so hot on VD, but I love me some BS on a daily basis.
Yeah, nice.
So, you mean Valentine's Day, though, right?
Yeah, obviously Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
special
Wow, it's
day.
not
Mogi, I'd imagine I'm picking, because I know you so well, you're a bit of a romantic bastard, aren't you?
Correct, I am.
Yeah.
Very romantic.
Yeah.
But not today.
Right.
Today, it's my day off. Every other day of the year, I am romantic with gestures, kind words, poetry, etc., etc. flowers, all sorts of things. But I don't like Valentine's Day because it's making you do it. It's the commercialisation of love, Jason. I won't have it.
Kia kaha, man. I'm with you, Mogi.
Oh, yeah.
The other...
That's a surprise.
I mean, can you be a bit more supportive, please? I'm with you.
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
Jase, that's
backbone.
awesome. Yeah, you're a
that's
backbone.
awesome.
Shit,
Yeah, I'm
man.
waiting for you to get to the point.
And for me, it's the other 364 days.
Yeah.
That,
or 365 this year.
It's a leap year,
you know,
Jase.
where I do my best work.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it sickens me that people just leave it to one day a year to be, to do something special for their loved ones.
I totally agree with you, fellas, actually. I'm with you guys. I'm not a huge fan at all of Valentine's Day.
Oh,
What?
That's not good.
that's not good, Keyzie.
What do you mean
That's
it's not good?
at all,
You
mate.
literally just said the same thing.
How long you been married, man?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Wee.
jeez.
Wait, hang on.
Pulling
We've
up
been-
stumps already,
No,
eh?
I'm not
Yeah,
pulling
I
up
reckon.
stumps.
Hey.
It's not what I'm saying.
Giving it up.
I'm saying that, the
Oh,
big...
God.
The big occasions are our, what is it called, anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas, all that sort of stuff. Big occasions.
Christmas is not your day. It's Jesus' day.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, man. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But I still get presents for my wife on Christmas. But Valentine's Day, no thanks.
Right,
So-
and does she get you anything?
Sometimes.
Oh, what does she get you?
She'll quite often just write me a nice card or something.
Oh, really?
And then she has done that before. And then I'll be like, oh, babe, I didn't
Chuck it in the bin.
get
You're
you
saying
anything.
they're all in the bin.
Did
Yeah.
I? Did I say that?
So basically what you're saying to me, Keyzie, is that tonight I can expect a call from your wife in tears, is what you're saying. Because she'll be going, once again,
Yeah.
he's forgotten Valentine's Day. He's come home late. He's had a few beers. He's
Even worse, he's remembered it.
Yeah,
and he
he's-
doesn't
oh,
even
yeah,
care.
that's true.
He'd rather
We-
get a few beers and
Sorry.
over
yeah,
the
we
road
don't
with
want to do
Manoia.
that.
Sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure you both are doing the same thing as me, right?
Not drinking.
Yeah, I don't drink.
No,
yeah.
the Valentine's Day thing.
No, but we've been in our relationship so much longer, and we've sort of, especially married, we've been married for decades. And so I think early on in a relationship, particularly when you're newlyweds, as you are, Keyzie, you haven't even had your number one, have you? Your first year? Have you had that?
No, we've just had it, yeah.
Just had it, yeah.
yeah,
You got to be pulling out all the stops.
Well,
brother.
I did for that, not for this, though.
Yeah,
and also, I've been with my wife for a lot longer than you've been with your partner. We just weren't married as long.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everything changes when you tie the knot there.
Yeah,
Keyzie.
you
You can't
saying
let that
that.
stuff go, man. Well, I don't know. But,
Hey, I want to put it out to the people on 3483, by the way. What have you done for your special person today?
I've got
if
another-
anything at all.
and I've got another question.
Yes,
What has she done for you?
exactly.
But also, we're not just... Yeah, okay. 3483, text us.
Because it seems to be flowers and chocolates. But how many flowers and chocolates have you received, Hoity J?
Oh,
Sorry, we're going to get to a song.
Cheese balls.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. And tragedy, Ravindra just chopped on. New Zealand 145 for 4.
Ugh. Date 3, AJ's.
No, day 2, Keyzie. I tell you what, Mogi, had some pretty freaky bird action again last night, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Do you want
the birds are going nuts.
do you want the
Yeah.
spooky music?
I guess so. So anyway, I said to my wife, listen, my love, my one and only, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, but let's not worry about that because we never do, because today could be Valentine's Day. So I said, how do you feel about we go down to Mission Bay there and
Missionary Bay.
have some fish and chips on the beach there? And she said, yeah, that sounds like a really
What'd you
lovely...
get, man?
A really lovely idea. So we went to the fish and chip shop, and it was funny because she went to get a bit of fish, but they had like snapper, teriyaki, lemon fish.
And what'd you get? Did you get the... Because I always find that a bit confusing. Back in the day, I used to say, I have 3 pieces of fish and a scoop of chips or whatever.
Yes.
Now it's, do you want snapper or teriyaki or lemon fish or waraho and do you want a fillet or do you want just a piece?
And like pan
I
fried.
don't know. Yeah, pan fried. Just give me a piece of fish.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying about
Yeah,
the...
what'd you get?
Well, I think she went teriyaki.
Oh, hang on.
Teriyaki.
Oh, Terakihi,
Yeah. Do you want to carry on with the bird story, though, rather than the fish and chip order?
Which
Well,
was...
that's all part. That's the texture to the story.
I've
Keyzie.
always kind of considered that the compromise fish.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's still pretty good quality.
Yeah.
Go back to the bird story,
So
please.
you went
Well,
to
it's
the
texture. I need to know the kind of fish so I can picture what's going on.
Well, here's the texture. They said, do you want batter or crumbed? And I was like, oh, God, because it used to be just battered, you know what I mean?
Oh, well, now they even offered grilled at some of the
Oh,
shops.
do they?
do.
Can we,
Okay,
They do.
yeah.
can we please just get back to the bird story?
Anyway, so that was freaky as, man.
Personally, I think it needs to be battered because otherwise it falls apart. I don't like that.
Look, I'll be honest with you, when it comes to fish and chips, I only consider it to be fish and chips if it's battered.
Thank you.
So anyway, she got a bit of battered terakihi, and then we were like, and I just got a hot dog on a.
we
on a
don't. Can
stick.
you just get on with the story? We don't care what you ordered.
No, well, it's important, Keyzie.
Right.
It's
Okay.
context,
Sorry.
because it's-
Sorry.
On a
Um,
stick.
Yeah, on a stick. You
Because
know,
you don't often find that at a fish and chip shop, do you?
Well, I think
it's
you do.
mostly just
Well-
a battered salve sort of set up without the stick, I mean.
well, I was going to go with a hot sausage because you know I like
you
a
love
hot
a hot
sausage on the
sausage.
beach. But I said, can I have a hot dog on a stick, please?
So you had a battered hot sausage and she had a battered terakihi.
yeah.
Cool.
So,
Okay, we've
but
got
she
that
had to-
sorted.
But I said, don't forget the sauce because they bloody do.
Yeah.
They do.
And then
That's
I was
annoying, eh?
like, and I was so freaky, man. I was like, now, in terms of the chips, the reality is we always get like $3 or $4, Mogi.
Yeah.
Never finish them.
No.
We'd eat half of that.
No.
And I said, why don't we go potato fritter?
Oh.
Sorry, is this the spooky part of the story?
Casey, I'm
Keyzie,
getting
do you
to the,
mind, man?
I'm getting to the story.
Right. Okay.
Incidentally, did I mention that I got a sea dog as well?
I always find that the batter on a potato fritter is a bit too oily.
That's why I like it.
Oh.
You know, they really pile the salt on,
They do.
the salt on
They
there
do,
too.
yeah.
So we got 4 of those, which actually,
jeez.
funnily enough, turned out to be more than enough. We
Keyzie,
only
my
needed
mouth's
one.
watering, man. Is your mouth watering?
Yeah, it's totally watering. Sorry, guys, we have to go to a song.
Keyzie,
Can we come back?
Oh,
Can we come back?
Can we come back and actually get to the point
yeah,
of the story,
sure,
please?
man, sure. It's Muse.
It is worth it, though, right?
Yeah, totally it is.
Okay.
Freaky.
Better be.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Muse there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show. If you just missed the last voice break, I had another freaky scenario with some birds yesterday. I said to my wife, do you want to go down to Mission Bay and we'll have some fish and chips on the beach there, Mogi? And so we went to
Is
the
that
fish and chip
a
shop.
euphemism?
No, don't.
No, but we went to the fish and chip shop. Just a recap because people want to miss that. So my wife ended up getting a piece of battered terakihi
Yeah.
because there were 3 choices, of course. And we had a bit of a discussion about the chips.
Oh, no, you had a sausage, though.
Yeah,
No, we don't need to do this again, please. Can we?
Keyzie, you're slowing us down,
No,
man.
seriously.
I'll get
Keyzie.
there, Keyzie. I had a hot dog on a stick.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
With sauce.
With sauce.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in having a hot dog on a stick
No,
without
I agree.
sauce. So she got the terakihi battered. And we went, let's not do chips this time because we always leave so many chips behind. I don't know if you guys are like that. They just go and you go,
Oh, my God. Get to
yeah.
the point, Jay. Seriously. This is the second break we've done on this. Please.
So we ran with 4 potato fritters.
Which I think's too many, just
Yeah,
quietly.
yeah.
For 2 of you.
And did I mention I had a sea dog?
Yeah, you
No,
did.
a sea dog,
You
yeah.
please-
Yeah, which is basically your crab stick. With,
Yeah, okay, so you've got the food. You've got the food there. Yeah, okay, cool.
Which took ages.
Yeah.
Because there was quite a big crowd there. It was a lovely day, obviously.
Yeah,
down at
people
the-
love their fish and chips on a sunny
especially
day.
in Mission Bay, mate. A lovely little beach there. And so we got our water and it was
Can I
like,
say,
right,
did you get a can of Coke or anything? Because I find that you need something like that to cut through the grease.
2 litre. Yeah, we got a 2 litre.
Once again, it seems like a lot, but also it's not relevant. It's just
That
get
is a
into the-
lot.
Yeah, well,
Let's get to the point.
it's one of those things where we thought if we get a can, that's probably not enough.
That's funny because I always say to my wife, do you want a can? She says no, and then she wants to sip
So-
of
so-
mine.
yeah, well, that's what I was
No,
predicting
no.
there. So
Yeah.
I got a 2 litre. Actually, it might have been a 1.5.
Okay, it doesn't matter what size it was. Can we get back to the story, please?
So anyway, we finally get down to the beach, right? My wife's taking off her sneakers and her little socks there, and she was like, and she just went, "Oh, bugger me!"
Oh, God.
And I was like,
holy,
what-
that's taking a
what-
turn.
What's wrong, darling? What's happened? She said, "We forgot the bloody tartare sauce."
Are you serious? Is that the end of the story, or is it?
What do you mean?
When did the birds come into this?
So we went back.
Oh, yeah.
And it was one of those weird scenarios because he only had the one bit of teriyaki. And it was like, because you could get like a tub
Yeah.
of tartar sauce.
But they charge you the earth, man.
Yeah, or you can get a little bottle of it. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, it's only... But then again, if we don't use it all, we can take the rest
Jase,
of it home with us.
wrap it up. Come on,
Then the
mate.
seagulls were hanging. They tend to hang around, don't
Oh,
they?
mate, they were squawking their asses
Yeah,
off. What was
yeah.
that about?
Yeah, they like fish. They like teriyaki.
Yeah,
That'll be
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So
that'll
what
be it.
happened at
They
the
like
end?
chips, Keyzie.
What?
They like chips as well.
Yeah, well, that's why we got the potato fritters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? Don't worry, we run out of time. Don't worry about it.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. AC/DC there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 4:54. New Zealand 1:57 for 4.
Jase, can
Yes.
you please? We just spent 2 breaks. You explaining the story of something spooky that happened with the birds at Mission Bay while you were eating fish and chips. What was the point of that story? How did it end?
They were just really loud, Keyzie. They just, I don't know if you've heard like a seagull
The bird.
squawk, but God, they're loud.
That was it.
Yeah. Incidentally, have you fellas ever seen a baby seagull?
No.
No, never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, what's that about, man?
Yeah, man, that's freaky.
You know, people sort of think that I'm taking the piss about these birds. Something's going on, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Incidentally, did I say just regarding the hot dog on a stick?
Oh my God, no, we have to move on. It's
Bloody, after mentioning that to them, Mogi, didn't put sauce on the bastard.
Yeah, that'll be right.
Really.
Great story, Jase.
Really pissed me off. But listen, after 5 o'clock, what have we got going on, fellas?
as soon as you started talking, I was like, you don't even know what's happening after 5.
No, we've got...
No, we're discussing love languages.
Yeah, love languages,
It's,
sorry.
It's Valentine's Day. Everyone's got a different love language, so we'll be
Yeah.
going over that. Also, I applied for a very important radio job yesterday.
Yes, you did.
It turns out I've gotten through to the next round, which means they're going to call my references.
Oh, sure.
I've told them what we'll do is they'll call here, just to make it easy. You're both references. You can talk to her at the same time.
Sure.
And I'll just leave the room. Is that
Yeah,
all
no
good?
worries, man. Yeah.
That's
sweet
happening
as.
around 5:30. So yeah.
Sounds good, Keyzie. Sounds good, mate.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Wednesday's going along very nicely indeed. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night Day. If you're interested in the cricket, by the way, we're falling apart, fellas.
Falling to pieces.
168 for 6, 2 very quick wickets. Just an absolute
But
travesty.
Jase, shouldn't we be winning this?
Yeah, we should be winning it, Keyzie.
Oh, man.
We should be powering ahead.
Well, we're not even through the second day, so hard to say who's winning just yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, of course, the Australians coming very shortly. We need to lift our game a bit, fellas.
Be a bit early.
Hey, I just wanted to say also that everyone that texts through on 3483 or sends us a talkback on the iHeartRadio app or gives us a call on 0800 Hodaki goes in the draw for a $50 night day voucher.
That's right. And throughout the month of February, every single Tuesday, thick shakes are just $3. That includes milkshakes and also super thick shakes as well.
Well, you said that last night, Keyzie, and what do you think old Hoodie Jay got on his way home last night?
He
at his
got into a
local
fury,
night
didn't
and
he?
day? Pardon?
He got into a fury. That's what you got.
Yeah, I got a bit angry at the car park, but apart from that, I did get myself a really thick shake from
Did you
night
have to
and day.
get you sucking it?
Yeah, I sucked it hard, man.
Did you go, what flavour did you go?
Chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Sucking it.
Why, Keyzie?
I'm a banana guy, that's all.
He loves sucking on a banana.
It's just like I don't even get banana. That just seems like a waste. Now, coming up next, we discuss our own personal love languages.
Thank you.
So that'll be next, so make sure you stay tuned in the meantime. Foster the people.
Actually, because it is Valentine's Day as well, if you have a Valentine's Day shout-out you'd like us to make here on The Big Show,
Yeah, good call, Keyzie.
3483, text it on through and you can win yourself a $50 night day voucher.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
The Rolling Stones there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. We lost another bloody wicket.
Yeah.
This is just a debacle. 163 for 7 now.
Hey, fellas, it's Valentine's Day today.
Is it?
I used to do a lot of marriage counselling, a lot of relationship counselling, and what you'd often find is you'd have two people there that initially had fallen in love, and slowly over time they drifted apart, but it was because they couldn't quite work each other out. They knew that they loved each other, but they didn't know how to communicate that love to each other, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Yes.
And what I sort of learned over the years, I finally put into a book called the five love languages.
Sure.
The secret to love that lasts.
Oh, did you write that?
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's good, but it sold millions. I'm loaded.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
Because you got a pool and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the house I rent is, schmicky.
Yeah, nice.
But there's five love languages, so I just want to run these past you, and you guys can see. You'll have a primary and a secondary, so keep that in mind, all right?
Okay.
Words of affirmation. When words of affirmation is your love language, words build you up. You thrive on spoken affection, praise, encouragement, and compliments. Harsh words and criticism can bother you for a long time.
Right.
Okay? Number 2, acts of service. Anything that your partner does willingly to ease your workload is a sign of love to you. And that could be like doing the dishes, cleaning up after themselves, things like that. Number 3, receiving gifts.
Yeah,
Okay?
receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts. And that's, you just want people to buy you things.
Sure.
Yeah,
you know.
sick. I love that.
Quality time. You like spending time with your partner, and that could be any number of things, but just getting that undivided attention, Keyzie.
Yeah.
You know, when they're taking, they might be busy in their life, but God, they're actually taking the time to spend that time with you.
Yeah, it's just you and them.
Of all people.
Yeah,
The
yes.
other one is physical touch. That could be holding hands, kissing, hugging, all sorts of different touching.
Yeah.
Appropriate touches and physical neglect can drive a wedge between you and your partner. So those are the 5.
Right.
What do you guys reckon you'd sit there?
Well, can I just clarify the question? Are you asking, do I provide those for my partner or she provides those for me?
No. So you stop listening right at the start. So you'll have 2 of those things will be your language of love.
That you like.
Jay. You will respond more to 2 of those things.
All 5 then.
You like all 5?
Yes.
You like getting physically touched, you like the quality time, you like getting gifts. See, I don't think that's true. I don't think you like the gifts.
Actually,
You can
that's
do
true.
without the gifts.
I'm nonplussed on the gifts.
Yeah, that's right. So that's gone. I think you would like words of affirmation.
Yes.
Somebody saying, good boy, Hoodie J, love you.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs that.
Amongst other
Acts
things.
of service, I don't think so. I think a bit of quality, a bit of physical touch for you and nice words. A little hug.
Wow.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Little hug.
As opposed to quality time and all those sorts of things come anyway.
Well, I would say yes, because we spend a lot of time together, so the quality time is not a crucial thing. We have a
that's
lot of
right.
time
Same
with
for
just
me.
her and I.
What do you love? What do you love there, Keyzie?
I think I show love through acts of service.
Oh, yes.
But I like actually words of affirmation, maybe, and
Yes.
the physical touch.
I'm those 2 as well.
Yeah.
I love those 2.
So, like, touch me and tell me I'm a good boy.
Yeah, backbone.
Yeah,
backbone,
massive
hashtag
backbone.
backbone.
Tell me I'm a backbone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And give me a high five.
And dedouge my hand. Yeah, exactly.
In terms of when I think about the words of encouragement, no, not so much.
Not encouragement, affirmation.
Affirmation. I'm pretty confident in my own stuff.
Oh, damn.
I don't need to be reinforced by my partners.
Oh, yeah. How
my
many
partners,
partners
my
have you got?
partner.
How many
partners
partners
have you got again?
4.
Yeah.
Because you've got different languages for all of them, mate.
Yeah.
There's that one you always buy gifts for.
Can I just say on that language, putting it on in my side of the court, I provide all 5.
Right.
Yeah, but that is because you're quite clingy, though, so you do heaps.
And
to
that
try
is the thing as well, because physical touch might not be their language of love, but you're showing that, but they don't want it.
Nah, they
want
hate
you
it.
to stop it.
It's like someone speaking.
definitely that.
And they
Yeah.
don't want the quality time. They want you to get out of their house
Yeah.
more. And
Yes.
they don't want
yeah.
they don't want your gifts because they constantly have to take them back to the shop and get something that they actually like.
And they don't want cheese balls.
And they don't want you doing the dishes because you do it wrong and you put them back in the wrong place. They'd rather do it themselves. And they don't want your words of affirmation because your poetry's tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, you
So
guys
you
should split
might
up.
do it, but there's things that they want from you.
Right.
You see?
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, there you go. New Zealand, what's your love language?
Yeah.
Eh?
You know what I'm predicting on the text machine? Just absolute filth on 3483. That's what's going to happen.
3483,
here.
let's do it.
Here's REM.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Jane's Addiction there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Absolute carnage in the cricket. 170 for 8 now, fellas.
Hey, quick shout out to all the backbones down there in Christchurch, by the way, dealing with a hell of a situation on the Port Hills.
Yes.
Once again on fire. It hasn't even been that long since we had a devastating fire up there as well. So shout out to all the 15 fire trucks and crews and 14 helicopters currently fighting the blaze.
They've had a bad run there, haven't they?
Terrible.
Jeez Louise.
Seems like every year.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So shout out to Christchurch, a lot of love down there from the Big Show. Also, don't forget at any point here on the Big Show, you can actually send us talkbacks via the iHeartRadio app. Just hit the microphone and you can send us a voice message, just like old mate Ben did.
G'day, fellas. Ben here, lying in the beautiful sun of Christchurch with a belly full of hot wheeze, trying to avoid inhaling all the smoke that's around because the Port Hills are on fire once again. Probably want to stay away, Keyzie. It might set the asthma off. Bit dangerous, mate. Any tips for something I could whip up quick in 20 minutes? Because I've just realised as the missus is on the way home from work that I forgot it's Valentine's Day and I want to pretend I made an effort. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, Ben. Good on you,
Well,
mate.
you could actually, we were talking about our languages of love, and you could do an act of service and take that hot belly out to the Port Hills and try and put it out.
Totally, man.
She would be impressed.
Yeah, come back, sweaty and hot and heroic.
Bit of charcoal on you, etc., etc.
Yeah, totally, man.
Well, say,
Sweaty.
Babe, guess what? I just did wheeze on the fire. And now it's gone.
Yeah. Well, especially if you've got a belly full of wheeze.
Yeah.
That's a great tip. Shout out to Ben. Good luck doing that, mate. Fellas, tomorrow we are going to be on a boat in the Hodaki Gulf.
Yes.
Thanks to Maritime New Zealand and Safer Boating Partners as well. We've got a full crew of backbones who will be joining us. So 4 o'clock till 7. Is that a boat noise?
Yeah.
Yes. Sick. 4 till 7 we will be on the high seas broadcasting like how Hodaki used to do it way back in the day. And if you are hitting a boat this summer at all or any time, make sure you have a life jacket on, have 2 forms of waterproof communication, and also check the marine forecast.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. Actually, on that front, looking forward to that tomorrow, fellas.
It's going to be a bloody ripper, mate.
I'm going to bring my fishing line, so I'll have a bit of fish off the boat too. So if I'm in the middle of a voice break tomorrow and I suddenly disappear, you'll know I've got some massive kingy on the line.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
this is exciting. If you genuinely catch a fish tomorrow,
Yes.
I'll give you $20. Like a proper fish, proper size and everything.
A proper fish.
A proper real
It's got to be wearing a little bow tie. It's got to be proper.
I tell you what, Keyzie, you're on.
Yeah.
What if I catch 2 fish?
I'll give you that $20 still. Because it's just about the first fish. I don't care about the second
What about
fish.
when you catch no fish?
Actually,
There's no. That's fishing. Especially
That's not
especially when
fishing.
I do it.
How about this? If you catch a fish and it's the right size, because you go fishing all the time, and I have never seen you ever, or heard you, ever having landed any at all.
No, that's right.
$20. If you don't catch one, buy me a bag of cheese balls or something.
All right, deal.
Shit, that's a hell of a deal.
That's an easy bet.
Yeah, sounds good, Keyzie. I'm actually looking forward to having a bit of a fish while we're doing the show.
Yeah, it'll be good.
All I would need then is a durry, my rod out, doing live radio on the high seas. It's a dream come true for Hoity J.
All your loves together.
It is a
Totally,
dream come
mate.
true. And speaking of which, I've actually got a job interview coming up for the ZM Night Show, fellas. A reference person is going to call through any minute. I want you guys to answer and just give me a good reference, all right?
Yeah, no worries, mate.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Shehad there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 5:38.
Fellas, this is super important. Yesterday on the show, I applied for the ZM Night Show, got both of you to be references for me professionally. I've got through the first round, which is really exciting. And I did put down your phone numbers. I said, look, they're both going to be together during the show. Just call up, chat to them about me. I'll leave the room, so it will be still. I won't know what's going on. But
Right, okay.
I've got someone from HR on the line now. Are you guys happy to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally,
cool?
mate.
Okay,
So
man.
We're happy to be your references, like we said, Keyzie.
Yeah. Thanks, fellas. Okay.
Keyzie. Like we say, we're dead keen for you to get this, mate.
She's on the line now. I think it's Gemma from HR, right? So I'm going to go. You guys have a chat to her.
Okay, well, we'll just let you leave the room then, Keyzie,
Okay,
shall we?
yeah,
Because we
fair
don't
enough.
want
Yeah.
to have you. Is that Gemma on the phone, is it?
Yeah, hi. Is that Jason or Mike?
Yeah, it's Jason and Mike, actually, Gemma. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Hey, so thanks so much for the time. I'm ringing from HR at NZME.
Oh, yes.
We've had an application from someone called Chris Keys. Do you know him?
Yeah, old Keyzie,
What's the role he's after? Because he said it's
Yeah.
for the night show, but...
That's right, the night show on ZM.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Bloody
Yeah,
prestigious bloody role, that one.
Yeah, well, hence the phone call, because he's got you down as the referees, and obviously we just need to double-check some of the things that he's put on his CV.
Yeah, sure.
And, double-check that he's on brand. We've got quite a young audience.
Yep.
So I'm aware that you guys over at Hodaki tend to go for a slightly different breed of audience.
Yeah, slightly different demo.
Yes, definitely a different demo. Yeah, for sure.
So in terms of that, can you just tell me a little bit about Chris? Like maybe some of his strengths?
Well, why don't we start? I'll tell you, like, in terms of music, like, you want to be on brand. So his favourite music, like, his favourite band is the Rolling Stones. Is that the sort of thing? Yeah.
Right. And does he tend to promote those?
Oh, he just loves them, That's his sort of thing.
He's very old. He's very old school. Your 60s, 70s, and 80s type music. He likes the old tunes.
Your classic rock and your new rock of today.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
His favourite TV show is Country Calendar. If that'd be right in ZM's wheelhouse. So he'll go home. He'll go home and he'll watch old episodes of Country Calendar with a glass of port.
Right.
Yeah. He also apparently likes going on YouTube and stuff like that and watching people making noodles and stuff.
Yeah. I didn't even know you could still find Country Calendar, to be honest.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. We always surprises us too, sure.
Okay. So you guys obviously know him fairly well. If you were to think about it, what would his greatest achievement on Hauraki be, do you think?
Look.
There's been so many.
Look, I've got to say he's famous on the show for his midnight steamers.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he because he likes a beer or 10, actually, and he always ends up buying spicy ramen and stuff like that, and ends up
it's true.
Yeah, having a bit of a midnight atrocity in his ensuite, which he has to shower afterwards.
But what's great about him is, that's sort of one of the issues that Keyzie has got mental health-wise, right? So he'll come in here and he'll start talking about it. His mood will be through the floor, He'll be feeling really glum. And we have to try and build them back up. But that's the sort of thing that you want, I think, particularly on ZM. We want to encourage young men that they need to talk about their midnight, not so much their midnight steamers, but certainly their mental health.
Sure. Yeah, that's definitely something to be encouraged. So just take you back quickly, you mentioned the beers. Is that kind of during working hours, or is that like
it sort of varies. It depends what mood he's in. If he's had a big... Because he'll always, he won't land the plane over the weekend. So, as you can imagine, Mondays, for a lot of people, not just Keyzie, an absolute write-off.
The thing is, he's doing nights, and so we sort of think that that's a far better fit for him, because at the moment he's sort of, very much mid-afternoon, early afternoon, and he is on it. But we sort of feel like if it's evenings, at least he'll be able to hide those issues.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, Emma.
Gemma.
Oh, sorry, Gemma. My apologies, Gemma. We've got to go back on air, but hopefully that's been of use to you.
Yeah, no, thanks so much for your time. We do appreciate it and appreciate the honesty.
And just to finish off, though, I think we both, I can speak for you, Jase, we both would love to see him go to ZM Nights. Would be great.
Right. Okay, great. No, that's really good. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Thank you, Emma.
Gemma.
Gemma. Sorry. Yeah. So there you go, eh?
Yeah, we'll get old Keyzie in the areas. Yeah.
G'day, Keyzie.
G'day, guys.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Sounding positive.
Yep.
Sounded really positive.
Yeah. Not in so many words, but you can tell, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I was in sales for many, many, many years, and I know how to read people. That is sold, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, just pack your bags, get ready to go, old Keyzie.
Get your shit, you're off.
Can I just say, fellas, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for doing this for me. Because one day when I'm up there and I'll be killing it in ZM world.
Yeah.
I'll be able to look over at you guys and say they're the ones that helped me get there.
Andy.
Yeah, good
Thank
on you,
you.
Keyzie. No worries, mate.
Oh, Keyzie.
Yeah. Be weird not seeing your face there, Keyzie. Yeah, with your sort of weird hairdo.
Oh, is this the Black Seeds?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Living colour there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 5:53 in New Zealand in the cricket, 197 for 9. An absolute debacle, but Wagner having a bit of a tonk, thank God. He's on 19 not out.
Not bad at all. Hey, New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand coming up next. What's for tea, New Zealand? With me, Keyzie. That's That's where you text through what you're having for dinner, and you say who you are as well, and then in return you go on the draw to win $50 night and day vouchers. We got a stack of them, so get to texting now, and I could be reading those out shortly.
I had a delicious meal last night, actually, fellas. Stuffed capsicums.
Oh, I
Can I
always
just-
regard that as a bit of an 80s
Well,
abomination.
no, actually.
And where did you
it
stuff
was-
them?
Very good. Because, and can I just say that I know that my wife will be listening right now, so just easy, fellas.
Yeah, who made
Easy.
them, though?
She did.
Right.
You know how I said we've decided that we're going to start getting recipes and changing up our diet and stuff like that.
Because you're sick of
And
the
she's-
same old meals.
Yes, basically. And she's cooked 2 in a row now. Bloody magnificent.
2 in a row, but how many has she cooked in a row? Because you said like, she's been cooking every day for the sort of the last 60 days, but you're saying 2 in a row have been good.
Of recipes.
Yeah.
Of new recipes. She did what is it called? A Thai thing.
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai the night before.
Oh,
And,
Yeah.
wait, so
and
was it
stuff-
pad Thai or bad Thai?
No, it was bloody ace Thai.
Oh, okay.
And stuffed capsicums last night. And I'll be honest with you, I was like, I don't know about this. Delicious.
Yeah.
Really good.
You said that you gave them to your dog.
For breakfast, yeah. But I mean, I didn't give them to the dog last night or anything. I just want to reiterate here that my wife will be listening to this.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get into what you had last night, Keyzie, after 6 o'clock. But text us through 3483. What's for tea, NZ? 6 more.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through hump day okay. The time is 2 minutes past 6 o'clock, and you're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night Day.
So good.
Yeah, really good.
Shout out to Night and Day, by the way, who are running a milk bar card. If you buy 5 milkshakes or thick shakes or super thick shakes, your 6th one is free. And speaking of delicious food, up next, of course, What's for Tea New Zealand with me, Keyzie. So get those texts. So get those texts coming through on 3483 if you'd like to win yourself a Night and Day
What
voucher.
did you have for tea last night, Keyzie?
Last night we had lamb. Did I have
Oh,
lamb?
yeah, no, you had lamb
Yeah,
the night
that was
before.
the night before.
Oh,
man.
last night I
Come
had
on, man.
spicy bacon and mushroom pasta.
Oh.
It was a spicy pasta and it was so good.
Oh,
It
yes.
was like creamy.
But
Oh,
when you
yes.
say, you mean like Keyzie spicy?
Jase. It wasn't Keyzie spicy. It was more like Jase spicy.
Oh,
alright?
wow.
Like Indian hot.
No, like a wee bit hot. Keyzie spicy is like pretty damn hot.
What did you
fellas.
have, Jace?
I had stuffed capsicums.
Capsicums, that's right.
Yeah, beautiful. With
What did you
rice
have,
and
Mike?
mince and
I had a bit of I haven't really been eating dinner when I get home, but last night there was a bit of the old quiche there, and it was a cheesy bastard with a bit of corn and broccoli and tofu and a little bit of tempeh in there, and
What's
no
tempeh?
cheese. It's another kind of a soy food there. TEMPEH.
Oh, okay.
That's good eating, man.
Tempeh.
Tempeh.
Yeah, good stuff. Well,
Sounds disgusting.
also, of course, we do the podcast outro, which is...
Yeah, what is that, man?
There's another podcast
Yeah.
we do that's not the highlights of the show, which we also do. It's just a separate one that we...
would
It's
you
kind
say-
of like it's kind of
would
like
you
a
say it's like
warm-up to the radio
a warm-
show.
yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say
think
that.
it's a different sort of a thing altogether. It's its own beast, isn't it, entirely?
It is. It's more chatty.
Oh, it's a chitty and a chatty.
Would you say it's bonus content?
Oh,
I'd
it's
say
free.
it's bonus, and I'd say it's sometimes a bit R18. Old Mogi just going off today. He
Oh,
was
like today,
fuming.
old Hoity J was effing and jeffing.
Actually, it was a bit of a road rage special. Here's
Oh,
a clip of today's podcast outro.
And there's a car in front of me with a perfectly clear lane ahead of her.
Yes.
She was doing 50k, and I was like, "Oh, for f***'s sake, would you?" And I just...
It's terrible, isn't it? Your
I
road
was
rage.
absolutely fuming.
I'm sad to say that's a true story.
Yeah.
But we were on the motorway. She's doing 50k with a clear lane ahead of her.
Right,
Oh,
mate.
just take
You
that
know what I
back
mean?
there,
And
man.
I
Take
just-
That's okay.
I just can't.
Jase.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
The exponents there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Now, New Zealand, do you want to be a part of the 100k goat? Have
Yeah.
you chosen your 5 goats yet? Because you're running out of time if you haven't, god damn it.
That's right. This is your final week to have a say in the greatest of all time countdown. It kicks off Monday morning, first thing as part of the Matt and Jerry show. And, of course, the GOAT this year brought to you by Burger King's Whopper, which is the Burger Goat. We've switched it up. So this year when you text GOAT to to 3483, you can now vote for 5 songs.
Yeah.
And also, don't text through to 3483 with your songs. Text the word GOAT, and then you follow the link and do it there.
Okay.
And if you're going to do that, also put it on your social media and stuff so people can see what you've chosen, fellas?
Yeah, man.
Because I believe you two are about to do yours very shortly,
Yeah,
aren't
we'll
you?
unveil ours on Friday.
Yeah,
The big
okay.
unveiling. It's
Good
going to be
stuff.
very exciting.
Hey, listen, the time is 6:13, which means it's time for this.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Text here from Steve. What's for tea, New Zealand? With me, Keyzie.
What was that, Keyzie?
What?
That was... Ooh.
Hey,
Filth.
yes, it was actually a bit dirty.
It was.
Sorry about that, fellas.
A little bit dirty.
It's Valentine's Day. I'm getting carried away.
Sure.
It is What's for Tea New Zealand. Lots of people having delicious meals for dinner tonight, fellas. Sirloin steaks. Cheer, boy. That's that text.
Marinated or anything like that?
It
or
doesn't
just...
say.
doesn't
no.
say.
No, they've just
Okay.
text back, yeah, marinated. Here's another text. G'day, Keyzie. Venison kebabs on the barbecue tonight. That's good eating. That's the end of that text.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about venison, to be honest.
I love it.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I guess the good thing is
Very,
this-
very high in protein.
Is it?
It is. The highest.
That's interesting, because I would have thought it was not that high.
Oh,
but there you
very,
go.
very high.
Isn't
Yeah.
that amazing? The
It's so
things you
high in
learn.
protein, Keyzie.
Yeah. Hey, fellas, taking home a falafel kebab for the missus for Valentine's Day tonight. It's probably better than me lying on the bed with a rose in my mouth. That's from Dazza.
Yeah, good on you,
Dazza.
Dazza.
Oh, sausages and chips there, Keyzie, and eggs. Do you see that one there?
Oh, is this What's for Tea New Zealand with Mogi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see that
sausages,
one?
eggs, and chips.
Jase, you love that, man.
Yeah, I love nothing more than sausages and eggs and chips. Or your steak, your chips, your eggs.
Yeah. What about if you get rid of the chips and you just go eggs and sausages and steak?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good.
A little
Hey,
bit of lemon zest, a little bit of cracked pepper.
Totes.
sauce.
Keyzie.
Hey, fellas. Pancakes. We forgot it was Pancake Tuesday yesterday, so we're having them late. That's from Lynn and Tito.
Yeah, I don't approve of that at all.
It's Pancake Tuesday every Tuesday. We do Pancake Saturday.
Yeah, but that has to be in the morning, wouldn't it?
Oh,
be for
it's
tea,
definitely in
would
the
it?
morning. You wouldn't do it for a dinner.
I like a crepe.
I like hamburgers.
Same.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you like gherkins?
I love a gherkin.
Yeah,
I
good.
love it. I always have.
Because I'm picking Keyzie that if you got like a hamburger that had gherkins in, you'd be like, ooh, I'm taking the gherkins out.
I love gherkins, Jase.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, man.
Do you like jerking a gherkin?
Hey, fellas, chicken
In
drumsticks.
terms of non-alcoholic drinks, do you like kombucha?
I refuse to answer any of these questions. Yes, I like kombucha. Why is that?
Or kombucha?
I get it. One last text here because it's a goodie, fellas. You'll love this. Get excited. G'day, fellas. Chicken drumsticks and corn on the cob with a little bit of lemon zest and a bit of cracked pepper. Beautiful. Cheers, fellas. That's from Madeline in Wellington.
Good on you, Madeline, you massive backbone.
Oh, flirty much?
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
The Black Keys there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening, getting towards the end of Hump Day. Fellas, we feeling good about that?
Yeah.
I am. How you going?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Sort of effing and jeffing under your breath
I'm,
all day.
I'm in terrific spirits, and I can't wait for this next slot.
Hey, do you remember Jeff the ref? He was a whistle, and he would give you rules about rugby.
Yes, I do.
We should do something about Jeff the effing ref, and it can be you.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? Oh, God. Jeez, this is turning into a debacle. All right, Mogi, what did you watch last
Oh, it
night?
was just more Seinfeld last night, man.
Right, okay.
Yeah, sorry. And I read some book. I'm liking reading some book at the moment. I'm finding that I'm actually leaving here and I've got lots of energy, and then pretty much as soon as I get home, I'm buggered and I just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
But I just clean the house. You know what I'm like. I'm a backbone. As I was saying earlier, it turned into a hell of a fight at home after all that chat we had.
Yes.
God almighty. But anyway, She's all tickety-boo now, and Valentine's Day, she'll smooth it over.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually very similar, actually, because I was in a hoor of a mood after the car park debacle, effing and jeffing in the car there. Then my wife continued to give me a good shellapping in the old Scrabble, and I was so close to winning again. That put me in a foul mood. We were watching True Detective, the Jodie Foster one, and by then I was just so enraged I had to go for a little walk around the block.
Is that any good, that one?
Not really.
Nah, that was the vibe I was getting off it.
Good actors.
Good actors, yeah, but they've got good actors every year.
But yeah, it has its moments, I'll put it that way. Great soundtrack.
Yeah,
but
Did you actually go?
I just listened to the CD.
Did you actually have to go for a walk?
Nah. I got
couldn't be
a
bothered, too
punching
lazy.
bag out in the courtyard, and I did like 2 hours on that.
Sick. Definitely add that to your "What are you up to tonight?" spiel that you do, punching the punching bag.
Yeah,
What did you get up to? What did you watch, Keyzie?
Well, I got home later than my wife. She was eating pasta, watching the Kardashians.
Oh, yeah, that's good watching.
And I was like, oh, if I come and eat with you, do you reckon we could watch something else? She's like, yeah, no, I'll pause this. Well, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then we put on Country Calendar. And it was it was such a boring episode.
But it's good to have that. Like, in all honesty, you've got this show that that's what Seinfeld is for me at the moment. I know I can just chuck it on. It's half an hour.
Exactly.
Sweet as.
We've got a sort of selection of different things we'll pop on if it's both of us. And
Filth? Any filth?
No filth.
Really?
If it's just me, I'll put Seinfeld
Young
on.
man like you, no filth?
For me, it's when I want that sort of disengaged watching. It's Liam Neeson.
Yeah. So I get that same buzz, but from Country Calendar, where a farm in the Canterbury was diversifying by having beef and grapes. It was pretty boring, though. So
beef and grapes.
Yeah, it was very boring. It was that's interesting. Actually, no, it's not. I like the ones when they're like, we're making a new product, we make our own cheese or something, and then they talk you through that.
Oh, cheese.
I like that stuff, but yeah.
I love cheese chat, Keyzie. Here's Darcy Clay.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Collective Soul there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Now, if you're into your mountain biking like I am, boy, I love my mountain biking. You got to get involved with Crankworks, eh, fellas?
Yeah, man.
It's so good down in Rotorua there, because we have the most amazing prize to give away with that in mind, don't we, Keyzie?
We certainly do, guys. It's the 10-year anniversary of Crankworks, the mountain biking
10
festival.
years?
Has it been 10 years already?
That is crazy.
Oh, my God.
It is crazy. It seems like it was just yesterday you guys were starting it, but it's been around for 10 years now. It is the ultimate festival of mountain biking, and we have got a sweet package to celebrate that decade of
Sweet
achievement.
package, all right, Keyzie.
It's a mean package.
You should see me in cycling shorts. Now, that is a sweet package.
So the prize involves premium event tickets. So that's, not just your regular tickets, some premium
they're
ones.
Premium.
You get free flights. You get accommodation at a place to stay.
In the plane?
What? No. So you get flights in a plane. You get accommodation, so you'll get somewhere to stay while you're down there.
Yeah.
You get bike shuttle passes.
Can I ride my bike up and down the aisle of the plane? Because it's Crankworks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you,
Are they
buddy.
going to get in the spirit of it?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
not.
Well,
though.
just on that, by the way, fellas.
I don't think so, though.
By the way, fellas, I'm going to cycle down there, Mogi, if you want to join me.
Oh, can I ride BH?
Yeah, sure you can,
Yeah,
man.
man,
No
sweet.
worries.
Wait, so you're going to dub Mike down on a bicycle?
Yeah. Well, just be in my lap.
Yeah.
Right. So, sorry, you get premium event tickets, flights, accommodation, bike shuttle passes, Skyline
deja
passes.
vu, man. Have you got deja vu?
A little bit.
Skyline passes, mountain bike hire, and $1,000 spending money courtesy of Radio Hodaki.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Did you just say $1,000 spending money, Keyzie?
Yeah, I did. Why is that?
That is amazing. For
That's a
one
great-
weekend.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
amazing.
How are you going to spend all that?
Wow, food
Yeah, I guess so.
and other fun stuff. But it is all thanks to Crankworks. If you're keen to win that, it is super simple. Text the word bike to 3483 and
Do you know where they got the name Crankworks?
oh, where from, man?
No, I don't know. I'm asking you.
Oh, no idea. Bike 3483, get in the draw. Let's go to some ads.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Well, there you go, your massive backbones. That's your Wednesday show done and dusted. Now, big day for us tomorrow, fellas, on the water. Obviously, Mogi, I don't need to tell this to you. You like to have an early night anyway, but early night, please, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Get into bed early, get a good night's sleep. We're going to be out on the water. Keyzie, no beersies tonight.
Yeah.
You can still have your glass of port and all that sort of jazz, but nothing too, I don't want you spewing over the edge of the boat all afternoon.
Okay, I won't. If you don't know what we're talking about, Maritime New Zealand and Safer Boating, they have organised for us to do a show tomorrow, 4 till 7, just like the good old days of Hodaki, from a boat in the Hodaki Gulf. So it's pretty exciting. I'll be on fine form, don't worry about that.
Yeah, good stuff.
Great form.
Look forward to meeting all the people that got on as part of the crew too. That's going to be terrific stuff.
Yeah.
And looking forward to having a fish too.
Oh, yeah, I'm thrilled about that.
$20. Remember, Keyzie?
Yep, it has to be a decent fish of a keepable size.
Yes.
Just has to be a legal fish.
A legal fish.
Yeah, and you have to fillet it. Nah, just joking.
Well, I can't with my mallet finger anyway. I don't want to get fishy smells on my mallet finger.
Use a knife instead.
It's already pretty stinky. So if you could fillet it for me, Keyzie, that'd be good.
Totally, man. Hey, what are you up to tonight, Mogi?
Going home, man.
Keyzie?
Yeah, I'll probably just go home too, man.
So you're going to walk with me to the
Oh, yeah, I'll walk with you to the car. My wife's going to come with us, actually.
Can you help me with you sort the stereo and stuff out?
Yeah, I'll change the language in your stereo and set it.
It's okay. You don't have to do that tonight. But I'll go home, probably go to the gym for a couple of hours, throw a bit of tin around, go home, have a protein shake, do a bit of boxing, make love. I think I have a salad tonight, actually. That could be quite nice.
Yeah, hey, just a big shout out to everyone listening. Thanks for checking out the Hodaki Big Show. We're back again tomorrow, 4 till 7. Look at the podcast, Hodaki Big Show, wherever you get your potties from. And a big shout out to Greg Preble, who's up next with some Guns N' Roses.
Good stuff, mate.
Sorry, what was that?
Good stuff, mate.
Yeah, see ya.